Hello, Booktube. My name is Kelly, and this is my first attempt at a Booktube channel. And my channel's name is Books I'm Not Reading. So I'm not sure how well it's going to work or how well it will fit into the Booktube community because I won't be talking about books that I'm currently reading. I read quite slow. But the whole idea of Booktube has been very intriguing to me. And so I don't know, I guess I just wanted to be part of it in some way or attempt it. Again, I don't know how long this will last or not. I had some traumatic experiences at book-related establishments. And no, it's not Barnes & Noble. I was a bookseller at Barnes & Noble. This is another place. We won't say names or anything like that. But it was like the place in my heart that I loved books so much had been injected with poison. And the way I looked at books was totally different. I just wasn't interested at all. I wasn't... had no sense of curiosity. And since I've started watching Booktube, I feel like that part of me is maybe healing a little bit. Maybe that's why I want to be part of it. So yeah, I thank all of you for your enthusiasm, for books you haven't read yet, for books that you have, for your whole community. Everyone is so kind. Articulate, intelligent. It's really refreshing to watch, and some of you, just the pure joy of a book that you haven't even read yet. You just get so excited, and yeah, like I said, it's kind of been helping me recover. Maybe I'm in some kind of recovery process, and this is part of it. So I don't read terribly fast, but since all of this has happened, which was actually a couple years ago, so since this has all happened, I haven't read anywhere near as much as I used to. But I don't know, I just wanted to give this a go. So anyway, I probably won't give you a whole lot of personal detail about myself. But I did want to start with a book that I am not reading right now. And this is, of course, the wonderful, the one and only Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. And I'm so happy that I have this cover and this edition. I love this book. I just do. And I love the miniseries. I love the 6-hour, epic one. I often have weekend days where that's what all I want to do is just spend 6 hours watching Colin Firth and Jennifer L. I could probably read a lot of the book in that amount of time, but anyway. But this book was a Christmas gift, I believe, from my grandmother. I'm not sure, but when this miniseries came out and I decided to read the book because I loved the miniseries so much. It's a little bit backwards, but this really changed how I thought about literature, how I thought about books. So I would say that this was maybe the thing that made me start to love books in the very beginning. So I can't remember what year the BBC A&E version of this came out, but this book, when I read it, was instrumental in making me want to read more and making me seek out things that were classics, things that just a whole variety. It led down many paths, and so I will always be grateful to Jane Austen for Pride and Prejudice, as well as to Colin Firth and Jennifer L. for the wonderful adaptation of this book. And I have arguments all the time with people about the newer one with Keira Knightley and Matthew McFadden, but it's okay. Like, if that's your favorite one, that's fine. I'm not here to start controversy or anything like that. I feel like we all have our own place in the book community, and we all have the right to our opinions about books. There's a few people that are very close to me that I feel, you know, I'm close enough that we can argue about a book, but for the most part that doesn't happen. So anyway, so again, this is just a trial. I don't know where this will lead. I don't know if I'm even going to post this, but I thought I'd give it a shot. So here's my first attempt at books I'm not reading. I did start a new book, but I'm not going to talk about it this morning. So anyway, I hope you all are well. And again, thank you so much for, again, your enthusiasm, your thoughtfulness in your videos, your creativity. My gosh, wow, it's so amazing. So thank you, Booktube, and I will maybe see you later.